The Steam machine is not a console. The console war is still over. Anyways, welcome to Press Start to Talk. Let's get into it.
Hey everybody, this here's Uncle Roger. Just reminding you to like, share, and subscribe to the Gamer Gauntlet channel. Even though it's run by this nigga.
What's going on, my gauntlets? This is Press Start to Talk, where we talk about all video games and more. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody talking about the Steam machine and they making skits in this console and all this other stuff, and they're saying that they are now the go-to console. Let me tell y'all something. The Steam machine is not a console. It is a PC. It is still a PC. It's not a console. So get that out y'all head. Get that out y'all mind. They're even hold on, y'all. They are even selling it at PC price. At a PC price. They're not selling it at a console price. A lot of people are upset about that. It's a PC at the end of the day, y'all. They're not gonna undersell themselves. They're not gonna do that. They can call it a Steam machine, but it's not a piece. It's not a console. It's a PC. All right. That's all I gotta say. It's not a console. It is a PC. Sony is still dominating the console war, and it's done and over with. There was only two people going at it for consoles, and that was Xbox and that was PlayStation. Nintendo, honestly, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is my hot take for video games. Nintendo dropped out of the console war when they made the Wii. That was their last console. Now we can reach for the stars on some Buzz Lightyear Star Command shit and say that the Wii U was still a console. And you know what? I might give it that. I might still give the Wii U a console, but you didn't need a TV. See, here's the thing. You didn't need the TV. Okay, I'm pointing over here because I got a TV right here. Yeah, I probably don't know that. But we didn't need a TV to play the Wii U. Take that handheld and we playing the Wii U on that handheld. So we was on the big screen because we all know we had these problems, man. We wanted to play on the big screen. It was only one big screen in the house, in the living room. We go in the living room, we play the TV, we play the game on the TV, and what happens? Your mom come in there to watch a goddamn soap operas. Then what? Gotta go back to your room and play it. Or I it is what it is. Let me unhook or let me take off and let me pick up the handheld part of the game. See, that's when Nintendo was trying to figure out how to make a console handheld. And they was still in the handheld market because we still had the DS. I mean, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SP, the Micro Game Boy. I mean, they were still in it. DS, DS Lite, 3DS, 2DS. I mean, they were still in the handheld war. They were still dropping those handhelds with this console. So we can call it a console, but if you don't need a TV for it, it's not a console. So Nintendo's last console for me was the Wii. And then the Steam machine, oh well, you have to plug it up. Well, you have to plug a PC to a fucking monitor anyway. You have to plug a PC to a TV anyway. So if we're gonna go the route of calling the Steam machine a console, then Apple did that a long time ago, right? With the what is it called? The Mac Mini. It was literally just like the Steam machine. You have to just plug it and you can carry it wherever. You just have to plug it into a TV, plug it into a monitor, and then boom, you on it. It runs everything, right? It ran all of the stuff just like a MacBook. We didn't call that a console. And at that time frame, Apple had games that you could play, like play, but we never tried to call that a console. So if we're not gonna call that a console, we can't call the Steam machine a console. And for everybody who's saying it's a console, it's not a console. I'm sorry. Sony is still in the head of the console war, and Nintendo is still in the head of the handheld. Because honestly, the Switch, all we doing is docking it. You don't need a TV to play the Switch or the Switch 2. You're just docking it so you can play it on the bigger screen. If I want to lay down, I play my game like that. But that's my little rant, man, because people been going on saying that the Steam Machine this and the Steam Machine that and all this other stuff. Let me tell y'all, Steam Machine is not a console. Steam Machine is a PC. It will always and forever be a PC. But all right, my gamer goons, as always, like, share, and subscribe. If y'all have any video news, video game news, or anything y'all want me to talk about, let me know. Put it down in the comment section down below. Tell me your thoughts on the Steam Machine, and I'll catch y'all on the next episode.